Alright. Here we go with another game. Another game of StarCraft 2 Squadron Tower Defense. It's a good day. Today is a good day. Okay, so we're looking at a normal chaos game. Now this builder, Ghost, is really my favorite opener for Ghost is this. It's nothing fancy. It's nothing fancy. We're gonna max eco this time around. We are gonna max eco, and I'm gonna eat some breakfast. All right. So here you can gas once, and then upgrade the Spectre to the Wraith. Round 2. That's what I usually do. Unless you just get something so good on your builder that you can't. If I can build an Essence, I'll build that. So now, in other words, not bad, but if you get this builder, you usually want to build that Essence. It's just such a strong start. You can build 2 Essence, upgrade 1 gas right on round 1. That's a solid start. That is an excellent start. Surprised at not taking advantage of the gas. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to save my minerals to see what I get for the next round. Oh, I got some Amuta, so that's not good. I might leak. I killed the Muta, and the Wraith looks like it's going to be able to finish him off. Barely. But yeah, wow. Got a mute on too, huh? Okay. So this guy, he hasn't gassed. Alright. So, not really that great of options here. Could have like built one of these. Could have built the tank, but couldn't afford anything else really. So here, he's just gonna act as my tank for now. And he's a pretty solid little tank for a second, but I'm definitely gonna want a decent tank. This guy's gonna be leaking, my man. He must be brand spanking new, bro. Well, okay. Okay, well, someone left. He left. That happens. Well, here again, I'm falling behind a little bit on gas, but I definitely want to make sure that if there's something sweet that I can build it I think I'm just gonna stick with the Mudman and a couple of these. Yeah, I think that's a really good spot for those actually. Okay, so now with this, I should be able to gas decently. Probably don't need anything for the Hoverlord wave. I'll just max gas with all my resources here. The Mudman's pretty good. He just gives you a little bit of time. So, not the best tank, but the Golem is pretty solid. Okay. A little bit of extra minerals here. Interesting. So, between him and these guys, might be enough slug for the boss, potentially. Have enough damage, which these are mainly AoE, so I mean they don't do that much damage. They do a little bit of damage. But not that much damage. Let's see if I needed to do anything. This passive's not too bad, but gonna be a close one. Yep, got him. All right. So this is the tank we wanted. I gotta say the Netherlord's a pretty great tank. But this guy is too good to ignore. And you know what? We're just gonna do that. We're gonna see if this holds. It very well might not hold. I'm gonna start upgrading it. So, oh, someone already got a little bit in there. Very nice. But with this tank line now, we should be gravy. Go ahead and upgrade some of this. Yeah. See how strong that rune guard is. It's so strong. Just gonna gas all the way up. Gonna gas all the way up. I'm just gonna gas again because I might leak here. Well, hold on. Yeah, 78. I would upgrade the Wraith. I would upgrade something if I could, but it's not really worth taking a supply to build any of this baloney. I don't really want to build any of that, so I'll just gas. This is a pretty hard gas. This is what I like to be at by 10. So I did gas pretty hard the last 2 rounds. We'll see. I did get sent to Firebat. But the Rune Guard is pretty strong. Rune Guard pretty strong, but we'll see if I was strong enough. Does not look like it. Definitely a little bit of leaking going on there. Good thing team didn't leak big. Good thing team didn't leak at all. So there you go. That's the limit. The limit of gas. I should have held off on one of the gases and then upgraded something. That's what I should have done. But now, ooh, I can't build the Disciple. That would be pretty solid to build. But I can build the Oceanus. Now this is armored, so it takes 80% damage. Upgrading Mechanical would also be really good. We're going to upgrade red, and then send for the send for the income. great passive. This is an excellent passive to have for these guys, by the way. It's super strong. So we got some AoE going on, which is pretty good for these. Next round, I'm definitely going to need to upgrade. Ooh, definitely didn't think I would leak as much there. So yeah, I'm going to be cooling it on my gas. But it's still fine. Our income's pretty strong. Army value isn't as strong, but again, it's pretty fine. It's pretty fine. All right. So, I'm thinking go with a captain and another captain. And perhaps one of these. We'll see if this works. I got a tank, so we probably want to finish red. Red is done, so we're good to go. A decent amount of AoE, but oh, that last shot there. Okay, it's not bad. We all got sent to. He got sent 2 tanks. So really held fairly well, to be honest. On that wave, they were trying to end it. It looks like. It looks like they were trying to end it. Alright, so the boss wave is going to be, definitely want the slow. Definitely need him. Let's see, probably better to get this guy. Ooh. Probably best to do this. There we go. I like this. It might not hold, but I like it. Might not hold, but I like it. Depends on what they send. Just a bunch of lings? Yeah, we should be alright. We'll see. Okay, yeah, we're good. That was almost some pretty bad targeting, but worked out. And we got 3 bosses leaking, but yeah, we're good. We are gravy. Alright. So I need a little bit more of a robust tank line for 12. So we're gonna see what I get this time around. Pretty good tank. Right there. We're sending on 13, huh? Sending on 13. Anal Pirate. Let's go, baby. Sending on 13 from Anal Pirate. Sounds great. So here, late game, I like to put the magnetosphere resonators here, and then the range extenders here. It's a pretty decent little thing. But telling me to save now for 13, bro? I'm gonna be fucking... How about I do this to make sure we don't fucking leak our ass off? Alright. We did decent there. Decent. Yeah, again, we didn't really have the tank line to hold all that. But once I upgrade another lord, we will. I've leaked way too many this game. Yes, sir. That and that pretty good to me. Alright. Is this finished? It is finished. So he wants to send Banshees for 13, which will be interesting. People typically don't send on 13, but it would probably catch him off guard. They sent us this wave, and see, that's why you have a good tank on this wave, because you need it. And good thing we up the SS, right? Because we'll be able to handle this no problem. And we upgrade. For us, 13 should be no issue, and we definitely gonna need to navigate this thing. Because with these guys, yeah. Yeah, with all this, I mean, I fucking held it. I knew that was coming on 12, but team didn't know. That's okay. Guy wanted to send on 13. He said SS was fine. Well, typically, SS is fine with all that. If you have those 3 finished, you're usually fine. But not this time around. They kept hitting us. They kept hitting us. If my army was strong enough, I would have held all that and then some, but I mean, you really just have to have a decent team at that point, or just be playing solo. Playing solo can be tough, though. But I actually like playing solo. Alright, on to this next one. I like Chaos Refined so that we all have the same builders so that it's all even, you know. That's what I like. Or Random Refined, I'll take that as well, but normal Chaos can be pretty hit or miss if you get some shit builders, or your enemy or your team gets some shit builders and you can't do anything about it. Come on, Poop Thumb, let's fucking go, buddy. We got games to play. We got Pete and Steve on a team, and we got Slowdown again. So they ought to remember what it was like. Slowdown. After losing that game, we got Random Refined, baby. Random Refined, huh? You know what? I'm okay with Random Refined, to be honest with you. Not an issue for me. I like it. Alright. This ought to be enough for wave 1. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. But if I don't have 155 for wave 2, could be riggedy rough. I should have sent a Marine. Let's see, does this hold? We're going to find out. Yeah, it does. It does. What did everyone else do? Oh, someone did get sent a Marine. And, am I going to have 40? I am going to have 155. Look at that. Solid. Solid. Should have exactly 155, actually. Tree of Travel is a pretty good tank. I am going to build one of those for sure. Not this wave. Not this wave, but the next wave. I'll probably put one. Oh, I don't know. You don't want it to take all the damage. You want it to like Let me see, maybe right here. Yeah, this is where I'll put it. Tree of travel goes right there. Eventually make it a tree at a time. So I'm gonna gas once, build a tree, then I'll upgrade the other guy. Should be solid. Yeah, see, this is what the Thunderbird does. He just deletes everything. Thunderbird. Yeah. The enemy team did leak pretty hard on that on the first wave, so I don't know how well they're going to be doing on this wave. See, what do we got cooking? We got a Thunderbird, 2 Thunderbirds, and sprites. That's pretty much the thing to build. It's pretty much the thing to build. So we are gonna go with a tree of travel. Now, if you upgrade, I don't know, probably just 2 of these lings is all you really need to upgrade for the boss wave, and you got a tree at a time. That should be enough slows. Depending on what tanks I get in the future, I'll upgrade them now. It's 290. 45 times 4, that's what? 180. It's 200. I could build a Shadow Fist, but I ain't gonna do that shit. I am gonna build another Thunderbird, because Thunderbird is broken, as you can see here. But I am gonna build this first, because you definitely need the tank. If you got enough tank, that's what matters the most. Definitely need the Thunderbird, but if you don't have a tank, well, it doesn't matter. You want them all clumped up around hitting something else so that these guys can come sideswipe them from the side. So if these guys die too quick, then the usefulness of your Thunderbirds is less. So if you have a choice between upgrading your tank line and your Thunderbirds, it depends. If you already have one, you should be good. If you don't have one, you definitely need to get the Thunderbird. But what do we got? Man, we got some great fucking builders, dude. Got some great builders. We have some excellente builders, so probably gonna build one of these. So this Netherlord's gonna go right here. This carry-on spitter, build a couple right here in front of them, and then maybe over here if I want, I'll build the fucking Spectre. But now it's time to gas pretty hard, because with this build, I mean, yeah. Time to gas. We be gassing, ladies and gentlemen. We be gassing. See, this is why it's less effective. Well, he's got that's a fucking Yggdrasil. Never mind. But that is pretty much how the other guy acts as well. I want to gas. I don't think I need this. We're about to find out if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure with this and these 2, I don't need the extra carry-on spitters. I would say, when in doubt, build a unit, but this time we're gonna, when in doubt, gas. And we're gonna start up in the SS. So I'm at 220. Our incomes are relatively similar, so yeah. See, this is how you draw it up, right here. Oh yeah. What a sight to behold. Glorious. Wonderful. Barely lived. When he dies, those units get real quick. They get real quick. Got a Yggdrasil, so that's great. Ooh. You extend the lives of the tanks. And then next we'll build a couple slows. Here. Now the gas is okay. But I need it to be better than okay. So I'm gonna need to be crushing it. We're gonna upgrade the speed on this wave. Yep. There we go. Solid. I should be able to build the two of them. Yeah, just, send them unit. Make sure you can build the two of them. What's that, 68? Plus 11? Yeah. I forgot about the supply. Rip. Rip-a-rooski. Rip-a-ronorino. I would say sell something, but I don't think I need to. I really don't think I need to, but man, I wanted to build with these builders. I wanted to make sure I got more than just that one slow, but I think I'm good, to be honest with you. I think I'm fucking good. We'll see what the next builders are. They could be absolute dog water. We'll see though. See, Thunderbirds are pretty good, but we'll see if we got enough here. They are massive, so they do take extra damage versus these guys. Look at that, Carry On Spitter making the difference. Making the difference. Ladies and gentlemen, now, normally I would gas, but I am waiting to see. We're all at 364. See, I just got there a little quicker, which is why I'm 20 supply ahead, or 20 income. And that makes a pretty big difference. Okay. Saints are pretty good. We don't have any slows. Slow. I will upgrade. I will do some Saints. Saints are great late game. They are really good late game. They're good late game for the Fallen. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade these guys. I do not have a great boss wave, so I'm going to start upgrading SS. I'll start helping SS. Because the boss wave could be riggedy rough. I would say red. But since this one's almost done, I'll just help him top it off. And then we'll go red. So I usually like to have one more. I like to be at 405. But again, I'm hesitant on this boss wave. I know that Flux aren't bad. They got blind, which is pretty sweet. So we'll go here, and Starry 140, huh? Let's do another one here. Alright, that's probably good enough for the boss wave. We're gonna find out, but I think it's good enough. I don't have a lot of single target damage, but with how slow they're attacking, I should still be good. We're about to see. And that was almost tragic. 5 leaks though. Okay, good thing we're up in the Wow, am I the only one that held? Did somebody on our team leave? No? Okay, well, we got them all. So I'll start upgrading that. Yeah. Yeah. I'm the only one that held. That's crazy. Almost. Alright. Man, having all three of those done, that's some next level shit right there. Alright. So this is for the late game. I don't have enough minerals, bro. Well, that's fine. This is for the late game. I like to have my 4 Fallens. And then it would be nice to have, well, the aqua, what's it called? Thalassotherapy? Thalassotherapy? From the aqua, is it aqua spirits, I believe? Alright, so I am done gassing for this wave. Also, I'm done up in the SS because I've put enough into the fucking SS, okay? Yeah, see, this is how you want it. Slow circling around these fools. So I'm gonna eat up all these minerals. Me and Steve here. Chaos Refine can be tough. I mean, it's not that hard, but it can be a little tough. It ain't that hard. I'll do one more. Now, question is, do I build more flux? Like, I kind of think I should. Flux are pretty good for their blind on the boss waves. So, you know, last time they ended on 12. We'll see if they went for an end on 12 again. Nope. See, you don't want this where he's just fucking off. Look at this. You don't really want that. That padding is pretty bad. But it's because of where I placed all the units. You know, so it's my fault. Oh yeah, I'm leaking here. We're all leaking here. That's okay. With what they sent, we're good. I'll take control of that. We got a pretty good SS for this. No. Not really GG, my man. But the enemy team just soaked up a bunch of fucking minerals. Ah. Solid. What a great builder here. Great fucking builder. Gotta say, that's a pretty good builder. That is a pretty fucking good builder, ladies and gentlemen. This is tough because I like to gas here, but I'm just gonna build cyborgs and teeters and bone overseers. That's it. See, now if you can keep if you get a good nice fat tank line now in front of what I got here, it's over. By that I mean I probably won't leak. Now when wave 20 comes along, that's a different story. Wave 20 comes along, I very well might leak. So, you know, trying to win this game is going to be real tough depending on how the enemy's doing. I won't be able to build 3 because of the supply, but I can still afford it. Now the hard thing is I am going to sell this bitch because you want the effectiveness of this Nether Master to to apply. So that's what we're doing here. And I know I don't like to get supply blocks, so I know I'm being inefficient right there, but that's what I'm going to do. So I'm also going to sell this one, which again is inefficient. They are trying to end it right here. So my team might leak quite a bit, so we'll upgrade those. I won't leak at all here. Pretty decent tank line. But I want to make sure that team doesn't die, so we will do our best to make sure the team does not die. And we'll see if it's enough. I think it's enough. Oh, it's not enough. Man. Damn, son. Team's just getting fucking rootled all day long. We're going to go for a third game. But I'm trying to carry this. And, man, it's riggedy rough out here. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to do on those. I mean, I don't think there's anything that I can do aside from literally just SSing. But the problem with that is you SS, they destroy your team. They get all these extra minerals because the SS killing the units gives the enemy team minerals. And then you got shit income because you have spent all your gas on the SS. So you can't really just up the SS all day long. It's not a winning strategy. You have to have enough income, and your team has to be strong enough to kill all the extra leaks. The problem is, it's a very, very fine line early game. So early game, you gotta like get ahead of it, and then big time. Like I didn't leak at all there, and I could have handled a little bit. But if I had one other teammate who, instead of leaking 10 units, actually held with like 4 or 5 units left, that would have been the difference, right? So I mean, I almost wish to just do this by myself, which I mean, I could get into games probably like that, but what's the fun in that? But I don't like getting, being on the team that stomps. It's better than getting stomped, right? But I like even games where it's like, okay, a decent team that doesn't leak every person doesn't leak on 14. It's like, okay. With our SS was pretty strong. We almost had it. I mean, we had all blue. We had quite a bit. But I did not hold. I should have, I don't know, stronger. Should have had a stronger fucking army, bro. Should have had a stronger fucking army. Okay. Here we go. I'm tired of getting rootled, though. Elo taking a hit. If I wanted to, I could be typing messages to the team to help them out so they could expect it. But I mean, you gotta think that people just know how to play at least a little bit. But I do think communication is probably the most powerful tool you could have in this game at least. Looks like we have another refined game, which I'm okay with. I prefer that. And I get this builder again, but this builder kind of sucks, to be honest with you. Kind of sucks. Not my favorite. I'm going to go with E. I mean, it's decent. It's not the worst. But it ain't my favorite. I like to build an essence right here. Upgrade it to a rune guard, build another essence and gas. That's my favorite opener. We're gonna send a marine. Okay. We've got one soul of heroes. 1 outcast, 2 outcasts, and a Spectre. Yeah, so I don't think any of those openers are the best. Obviously, I went with this one. This one's just, it's better. You've got a lot of options here, and this unit is one you need for the late game anyway, this Wanderer. Unless someone can prove me otherwise, but I think this is the best. I mean, an outcast is okay. An outcast is definitely okay. This, I've seen this done before as well. It just falls off extremely fucking hard. You gotta be real careful. There's the Marine I sent. There we go. Leaking a little bit, and they're probably gonna get pissed and send something back, but you know, whatever. And I'm one down there. Alright. This is the tank that you want, and this is, what range is that? 3.5, and this one will be 4.5. 6, actually. Perfecto. Yeah, so that's a good tank. You upgrade this. Yeah. So normally I would just upgrade the Wraith, but with Celestial Builder, the Spirit is a really good tank when you upgrade it to a Daemon. So we'll be able to get 1 gas here, upgrade to a Daemon, and then gas some more. Yeah, but decent passives too. Decent passive. When you have units split like this, it's a decent passive. Yeah, see, like this guy has already fallen off on wave 2. It's not really a good builder. Or it's not really a good, you know, opening strat. Hey, look, we got people who got some decent, you know, look at my losses have taken me. Here, look at this win-loss ratio. It's pretty garbage. If I keep it up at this rate, I'll be where Kronz is over here, Kronzy, which is absolutely horrifically garbage can. Oh boy, we got some decent builders here. But one of the things I've noticed, when you get something solid, super strong, you fucking just stick with it, bro. Don't even worry about trying to, oh, Tree of Travel would be really good, upgrade it, ooh, Sprite would be really good. You already got something really good on the board. Just keep it on there and, you know, roll with it. So, Daemon is the way to go. And then hard fucking gas. We be gassing. And by hard, I'm going to stop right here because, well, I said hard, bro. We'll get 1 more in there. I could do another one, but I'm skeptical of it being able to hold 4. But since we're leaking, I'm going to do it anyway. So this is a very hard gas. Really risky this early. But we're at 189. So that ought to start building up that income. And if I leak on 4, hopefully it's not too much. I don't think it'll be too much. These risks are asymmetrical. Because if you think you're close to holding it, like if you're close to holding it, right, then the amount of extra benefit you get for this perpetual income for the rest of the game, right, because it just keeps stacking, is worth it. If you leak, you know, in this wave, as long as you don't leak a gigantic amount that takes you out of the game, you know, that causes you to leak again and again and again, as long as you hold decent, right, then you're fine. So we're about to find out. Not the worst passive. Yeah, looks like I'll probably hold it. At least get real close. Yeah, so totally worth it. See, now I could gas again, and I will. because the hoverlords, they get nice and grouped up. We're looking at 220. That's pretty solid. What do we got here? What do we got here? So Roach Fighter is decent. So if I could go Roach Fighter and a Harpy, fuck, I cannot. It's alright, I can do this. Oh, I got sent a fucking... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. Did not play that risk reward properly there. So I should have just upgraded the, what's it fucking called? The one unit I had to upgrade. Yeah, so here's where some of the risks, you know, because I fucking gassed, again, I mean, 24 is not too bad, right? But I gotta stop leaking now for this to be worth it, the gassing that I did earlier. Which, you know, it's not too hard to do, but yeah. Probably better to go, they do less to what? Less to light, yeah. The AoE there is pretty solid. Yeah, so I need to upgrade these 3. I do need to be gassing. I'd like to have 8 done here. So it's pretty strong versus this wave because they're fairly slow moving. But you usually, at this point, want to have a little bit more beefy of a tank line. And I got one. That is where this goes. So you put them here. When you upgrade them, these 3 and these 2, well, everything around them, right, is going to be a stun bot. But for 12, you want to have them upgraded. Right now, I need to beef up the income because the income is what makes it worth it. I'm crushing that income. I am crushing that income. So, but that tank that helps tremendously, as you can tell. It's the way to go. Okay. This and one more cherub would be pretty good. So for the boss, these are my slows on this guy. So if I can get these decently upgraded. Wow, I was at a clean 0. This guy, these 2, this one, the cherubs are really important for the boss as well. Just increases damage from all sources. And yeah, I don't need an upgraded half-breed for the boss. I just don't need that. It is good, but I don't have enough. It's not as worth it. The Roach Champion's really strong with the Hellraiser. Yeah, pretty strong there. I'll go to upgrade 1 of gas, 2 gas probably. 405, which is where I like to be for boss wave. Team is upgrading, which is good. Got some infusers. Now I just gotta make my team as strong as I can. That's the new approach. Okay, that's my approach to this one. We're gonna go with the Seraphim because the upgrades of Roach Champion is just gonna affect this little group here, so I'm upgrading this one first, right? Asymmetrical returns. Aqua Spirits are really, really good late game. you do Aqua Spirit, like a whole line. If you can do 2 whole lines, I mean, if you can get 2 whole lines of fully upgraded Aqua Spirits all the way to Philosotherapi, that's really good. It's also really hard because it's expensive. Does not take up a lot of supply though, which is why you do it. So this, see if we can hold it here. We might not. Yeah, we did not. It's close though. Close. Tree of Travel. This wave is really bad, or it's really a Tree of Travel is really good for this wave. Yeah. So red, red, red. I will start doing red, red, red here in a second. Well, since they're doing it, I'm not going to do it. Okay. Definitely want that. Definitely want that. Wow. That is perfect minerals. The slows are important. I would say the slows are the most important thing here since I don't have very many of them. And I need to upgrade this half-breed. And I need to get something beefy in front of it. The Daemon's not bad. Okay. We'll help him with this red, red, red. And this targeting is absolute dog shit, huh? Look at that. Good thing a decent amount of AoE in there. Actually, targeting turned out to not be too bad, eh? Well, we got it done. Alright. Got 1 leak? They got 9. Oh boy. Hold on. How's it looking over there? Oh, they'll be just fine. Mostly lings. Mostly lings. Man. Stack that, stacking the usefulness. This is the damage corner right here. So the aura's pretty solid. Aura. This is kind of like an aura. 3 allied towers within 5 range. So it should be the most powerful 3. Yep. And then next wave, I'm gonna beef up my tank line. Just let the team know. I'm tired of losing on 12 or 14. Like, oh, that's where all the fucking games end. So just let the team know. Gotta love it. Man, gotta love it. It's 2. Right. So the Yggdrasil make for pretty decent tanks. The Tree of Knowledge, though, even better. So that's what I want, is Tree of Knowledge. So this should be plenty for this wave. And probably for 13. So I guess pretty hard here. You want to be able to, well, this is going to be close. Well, not that close. Yeah, so if they would have sent heavy on here, I would have leaked way too much. Probably. they got a fucking Doomsday Machine. That's awesome. Do one of those right there. Do another one right there. So I don't have a huge giant damage dealer. A Lord of Death might have been pretty good here, but I do think that Bone Overseers are better late game. Could be wrong. Could be wrong there. I am going to upgrade this bitch. So I'm going to not gas right now. And we do have someone who's infusing pretty hard. But I know how that goes. And see his income? That's the hard part. So if we have good team dynamics, if he's doing that, then I'm the one who's building up to have my army supply be big. Bigger later, right? That's what I'm doing. But I've got them 42 leaks, so that doesn't help. Alright. Here we go, baby. It's not bad. Now this, you can eventually build it into this crescendo, which is decent. You build one here, build one here. It's not bad. Let's see how they send. They sent pretty fucking heavy, so I'm gonna help the SS because sometimes it is the last bit of the SS that helps win the game. But I built a pretty beefy team, so I actually didn't leak too much, but I did leak, which is no bueno. We're gonna up the SS as much as we can, so that hopefully. Let's see, what do we want? We want this next. See what they do. There's a chance we win, or that we live rather. And we do. Wow. Solid. Okay. Pretty good builder here as well, so we are going to build it. Right there. And can't build that. Can't upgrade much, so we are just gonna gas once more. So I'm stopping my supply gas right here, because if we go super late game, I want to keep that supply for my team, and I'm gonna start doing speeds. So now if I get some hefty damage dealer, you put him right back here. So it just keeps crushing it like a Doomsday Machine or a Dragon Aspect. You can even make a tank line of Dragon Aspects actually. So I'm almost there though. I'm almost there. They almost ended that game. The SS saved it. Ooh, I have seen some pretty good you know what? I like these guys. These guys are solid. I'm gonna build upholders. I want to try it out. I've seen it before, so it's pretty good. And they might be sending 17, so I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold off on the speed until after 17. Gonna hold off on that speed until after 17. Okay. Let's upgrade that. Let's upgrade the upholder. And really, a Lord of Death would be pretty solid here. But I want to upgrade that and that. So that's what we're gonna do. So this is pretty decent here. We got a pretty decent little line here, which is, you know, it's okay. It's not the best, but it's decent. And they sent us a little bit, but I don't think it's gonna be a problem. Now this could be some famous last words, all right, but we'll see. I don't have a whole lot of damage, you know. That's the one thing I don't have, but the upholder is probably gonna keep my tanks alive long enough, and they do enough damage on their own. Yeah. Easy breezy. So I do this, get me a teeter. We are gonna sell that bitch. And yeah, we can teeter up right there, that's fine. Yeah, so I'm done right now, and I'm just gonna eco the rest of it, rest of the game. Now I need some damage for this boss. This boss is coming in hot. Now we could try and end on 19 or 20. Chances are the enemy team will try and end on 19 or 20. So we want to be able to hold. Teeters themselves are pretty solid. We got a couple leaks here. It's not bad. It's the boss wave that's going to be tough. Now with this income, you know, it should be, you know, every wave I'm getting a few hundred more to my value than anybody else. So it's up to me to try and hold. So we'll see what I get. Decent. Yeah, it is hard to like sell that, but probably should. Probably should. Should probably build another one right there. Didn't quite get that last one. That's okay. I think it's okay. Shit, we'll see. This is a pretty rough send by the enemy team. Man. At least we're coming in piecemeal. Man, that's a lot. How's that SS looking? Oh, it's fully up, so we should be alright. Actually. I mean, the enemy team's gonna get a lot of minerals from that, but they need to hit the fucking... someone heal it. Yeah, there you go. Shit, dude. You can turn the thing off, not hitting the Thors. Alright, okay. We are gonna do some of this, this, and this. Alright. Okay, hopefully that's enough for the boss wave, and I did not send what I needed to send, which is a bunch of dark fucking probes. You know what? That's okay. we'll just try and make it go super late game. And they sent High Templars and Dark. Oh, good lord, this is going to be rough. This is going to be riggedy rough. Well, maybe not. Depends on how the rest of the team does. Yeah. I did hold mine. But who left? GG. Damn, son. Just losing every game, huh? Man, that's rough. 3 for 3. Lost all 3. This guy, Cheetah, he had the best income. So let's see what he had built. Yep, the Dongers, the Doomsday Machines, the Classics. And then he had an Alto. It's not bad. And a Greymane. And then, yep, a bunch of these well-checked relays. I mean, if you look at this team, I mean, it's strong, but I mean, this is nothing crazy. Like, his damage is all right here. And to be honest, I mean, that's all he needs. He's got this, which increases the fucking range of, you know, everything. And then, yeah, I mean, he's got, I mean, if you got this shit, what else do you need? So he probably went early Obliterator, Nether Master, like, that's probably what he had early. This with a couple of these for boss waves. I mean, this is really all you need. And then a Greymane. And got an early Teeter. And then built his line. Yeah. Got this fucking Dark Mage back here. A couple Dark Mages. So he's getting ready for this late game is what he was getting ready for. He only leaked 4. Anyway, alright. Well, I'm going to keep playing. Try and get me a win. GG's.